What is up, my brothers and sisters? It's your boy Juice. So there's a planet over the sun, and there's no clouds, and it's clearly visible on my phone, and yet people just can't see it. Yeah, no, they just can't see it. And I've been saying it for years, and for some reason, like, I'm either getting shadow banned, which is okay, because the people who are meant to watch and see it are the people who are meant to watch and see it. You know, it's not meant for everybody. You know, not everybody is going to be in the know, you know. So, but, you know, I've been saying it for years, and, well, it's here. So, you know, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to look at what's happening in the world, right? There's war everywhere. There's comets coming. There's mega quakes happening, you know, and day by day it's getting worse. And, you know, when you look at the moves of the world, and people are just so idiotic and they're so stupid that, like, they can't tell. They have like this hopium that they've been smoking or something. It's going to get better. Oh, it's not Trump's fault. Oh, it's the Democrats, right? You know, they always got to put it on somebody, right? But they can't, like, accept the truth and see what's happening. And, well, what's happening is the government's still shut down. The stocks have fallen. There's tariffs happening. And, you know, I've been saying there's no money. There's no money. You know, it should be quite obvious that the government's probably not going to turn back on. The money is gone, right? I've been saying this for I don't know how long, right? And, like, people just, like, ignore me or call me crazy, or they think I'm the stupid one or whatever, right? Or that I don't know what I'm talking about, right? And they just, like, believe all the government shit that's going on. They believe all the bullshit Charlie Kirk stuff going on, right? Like, they're distracted by all this bullshit, right? You know, they're over there hailing Charlie Kirk like he's some fucking hero, right? And they're not seeing what's going on in the background. You know, all that stuff was meant to do that, and, you know, it's doing just that. And, you know, people want to argue with me. Charlie Kirk was a good guy, right? And we're going to donate all our money to Turning Point, right? Yeah, you do that. Yeah, you go ahead and do that. You stay over there, you know, because I'm to the point where, like, you know, I don't want to explain it anymore. You know, I can only say it 100 times, 1,000,000 times, and, you know, people just aren't going to see it or accept it, right? Like, they're going to believe what they want to believe, and that's fine. You know, the Creator has given me the eyes to see and the ears to hear, and that's all that matters to me. You know, either you get it or you don't. You know. And if you're trying to get it now, you know, it's probably too late. You know, well, they say it's never too late, but I don't know. You know, there's a point, there's a fine line where, like, you know, like, there's nothing that can be done for you, right? Like, you showed up to the show too late, right? You know, it took years of understanding this stuff to get it, you know. And, you know, if you were sidetracked by the wrong bullshit, then, like, man, like, you didn't get the ticket, man. Like, I'm sorry, right? Like, like, I can't, like, you know, like I told people that, like, were close to me, right? Like either you're going to get on the train or you're not, right? Because the train's leaving, you know, like, the train ain't gonna slow down, and it ain't gonna stay behind for anybody, right? That, like, is too busy with all the bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, it's a one ticket. You know what I'm saying? There's one ticket, and it's there, and that's it. It's one way. You know what I mean? There's no there and back, right? Like, you know, so, you know, I held my faith in the Creator. I never stopped believing. And, you know, when the Creator gives you the answer, like, you can look past all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're one of the ones that the Creator chose, then, like, you can look past all that, right? Like, you can see that everything's bullshit, right? Charlie Kirk is bullshit. Weather manipulation is bullshit, right? The money's bullshit, right? The economy, right? All this politics shit. Like, it's all bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, all that's part of the show. Like, it's supposed to happen, and it's going to happen, right? The Civil War, you know, blah, blah, blah. You know, so And I don't have much, right? Like I didn't stock up on food, right? Like I got enough food to last me for, however long, whatever, right? But that doesn't mean that I won't get kicked out of my house, right? That doesn't mean that like a tornado won't come, right? You know what I mean? Like there's no point in stocking up on food because, like what if your house catches on fire, right? What if like hooligans come around, right? Like I'm not going to bug out and put myself in a trap where like I'm stuck in my house, right? Because like, they'll just like set my house on fire or some shit, right? Like I'll be out of there, So, when shit hits the fan, like I plan on staying on the move, and not everybody can do that, and that's why you got to get good with the Creator, right? And I know that too, right? Like that doesn't mean that like I'm gonna, I'm some kind of like indestructible man, right? Like, like I bleed just like you. Punch me, I bleed, And and when I chose to believe the Creator fully, like I made a commitment, a covenant, and a vow, right? That like I would spread His truth even if it meant my death, and I always knew that it could, And even after the fact, when shit hits the fan, like it could mean my death. And I don't want to die. But, if that's the case, then I'm going home, right? Like, it could be my heart. It could be because of hooligans. It could be because I fell off a cliff, 1,001 ways, right? But, get good with the Creator, get good with the people around you. Because the last thing you want to do is have regret. You should have done this, you should have done that, right? And because tomorrow is never promised. And the only thing that is fair in life is death. It serves everybody. Nobody can run from it. So being good with the Creator is the most important thing to suit up for. It's not getting guns. It's not getting gold. It's not, right, stacking up on food, right? Because food runs out. Maybe nobody will accept money. Bullets run out too, right? And that's even if you don't lose your gun, right, or whatever, right? Or you got to leave it behind, right? Your food, Tomorrow's not promised. Death is the only thing that's fair in life. It serves everyone. So get good with the Creator.